This time on Critter Companions.
Hey everybody, today we're at Aark Wildlife Center and we're going to check out some of the cool animals they have here. Plus, Leah's going to tell us some of the do's and don'ts when you find an animal in the wild.
It's Critter Companions. Come meet your friends on Critter Companions.
Hey there! What kind of a farm animal wags its tail like a dog when it's happy? Stay tuned to find out.
Alright, hey guys, welcome back to Critter Companions. And today we're here with Linda, the Executive Director of the Bucks SPCA. So Linda, you guys were telling us a little bit about barn cats.
Absolutely. We are so proud of having a barn cat program, and it's new.
Very nice, very nice. Now, what is the barn cat program? Tell me a little bit about it.
You bet. So many cats come to us as pet cats, and they're really social and friendly with people. And some cats come to us having lived strictly outdoors, and they're not as social and don't want to spend as much time either indoors or with people. And so we developed a barn cat program because these can be working cats.
Now, what kind of stuff can a barn cat do?
Well, it can keep your barn, shop, greenhouse, or other outdoor building kind of mouse-free.
Nice.
And work for you. So we like to prepare them to be barn cats by taking care of their health care first, getting them neutered or spayed so there's not a lot of barn kittens, and shots and worming and flea control and things like that. Then they can become a barn cat.
Nice, so it's kind of eco-friendly pest control.
It's eco-friendly, and it gives cats who are working cats a good home that is what they're used to. Yep.
Gotcha. Now, do you guys adopt out the barn cats?
We do, and it's only $10 for a barn cat. So it's a really great deal, and the cats can live long, successful lives. We help people know how to get a barn cat used to living in their situation and how to provide the proper food, care, and shelter for the cat so it can be a working cat.
Now, if somebody comes to get a barn cat, what kind of stuff should they do to, well, make sure the cat stays at their barn instead of, you know, let the cat go as soon as you get home and it's gone? Absolutely.
They have to get the cat acclimated, and so we walk people through how to do that so that it actually sticks around. Another thing we do that's kind of unique, and I don't know if you can see on this little kitty's ear, barn cats have a tipped ear. So the tip means I'm neutered in universal language to people who know cats. So it never has to be caught again and opened up to see. If it's, so the tipped ear is done under anesthesia when they're being neutered, and they actually surgically remove the little tip of the ear, and everybody knows that means I'm a working cat. We always have a few at both of our locations. So if anybody's looking for a really good working cat, have them come and talk to us and ask for the barn cat program.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Linda, for taking time with us today.
Thank you.
And you guys stay tuned for more Critter Companions. And always remember, like and share.
It's Critter Companions. Coming up next on Critter Companions.
Hey guys, welcome back to Critter Companions, and we're here at Aark Wildlife Center with Leah, and we're talking about some backyard buddies. So what kind of animals you'd find in your backyard that are wild?
Well, there's always squirrels. We find lots of squirrels in our backyard, and sometimes we find squirrels that are in trouble and need some help. So here at the Aark, we treat about 750 squirrels a year that need help, that get orphaned in one way or another. If you see a very young squirrel walking around your yard, he might be without his mother and he might need some help. So this would be something that would need to come to the Aark for care. Of course, you see I'm wearing gloves. Squirrels are mammals. Mammals are all the furry things in your yard, all of the animals that have hair. And if you happen to find a mammal that needs help, you want to make sure you wear gloves, because mammals can give you diseases that birds can't.
Why is a bird can't give you disease but a mammal might?
Because, did you know, Nate, that you're a mammal?
Really?
Yes. So mammals can give things to mammals. They can give each other bugs, and they can give each other some diseases too. So you always want to make sure that you put that barrier there between your skin and the animal that you found.
So always wear gloves.
Always wear gloves. Another animal that you might find in your backyard is a possum. sometimes they're mean. The other reason you want to wear gloves always is because mammals can bite, and even baby mammals can bite. You want to make sure that if you came across this guy who has 52 teeth,
Wow.
this baby could bite you at a very young age. And this is about a 4-month-old possum. Would still be hanging on its mom's back. So if you were to find this in your backyard, walking along all by itself without a mother, you might need to come to the Aark too. You'd want to give us a call and make sure. This is a Virginia possum, the only North American marsupial. So we have our very own marsupial here
So
in
that
North
means he has a
America.
pouch, or?
It does. In fact, let me see if I can show it to you. She doesn't always like her pouch shown. If you notice, there's a little U shape on her tummy, and that is actually her pouch. And that can be seen from a very young age. This happens to be a little female possum. And they also have this lovely little prehensile tail.
Well, what's the tail used for? Can they hang on a tree like a monkey, or what do they use that tail for?
That's a really good question. Only Disney possums hang upside down. This possum uses her tail for balance. She grabs onto things, but possums are largely nomadic, which means they move around from place to place and they don't really live in one spot very long. So when she finds herself in need of making a nest or a home or a place to snuggle down for the night, she will just grab hold of a bunch of leaves and curl them around her body with her tail and hunker down, and that's her little house for maybe the night or maybe a day or two if she needs to.
Now, in general, these mammals that we see in our backyard, is there any signs to tell if they're in distress, or if there might be something wrong with them?
Well, anytime an animal is very lethargic, laying around, not getting up, or let's face it, you should not be able to approach a wild animal. If you're able to walk right up to an animal, it might need some help. Again, always be sure to call somebody, especially an adult, before you try to get involved with an animal. And then there are certain animals in our state that can carry rabies, which is a deadly disease which you can get. So we want to make sure that we get an adult and that we talk to the Aark, and that somebody always wears gloves before they pick them up.
Now, you mentioned that some animals in our area do carry the rabies virus. Now, what are some signs, precautions you can take to understand the animal might have rabies?
Really good question, Nate. In our state, we have skunks, raccoons, fox, woodchucks, bats, and coyotes are all on the rabies vector list, which means they are more likely to have rabies than another mammal. Some signs for rabies would be out at the wrong time of day, or overly friendly, or perhaps staggering. But these are also symptoms of other diseases, so you never want to just assume it has rabies. What you want to do is make sure that you use precaution to get it help if it needs help.
And how does someone contact the Aark?
You can call 215-249-1938.
Leah, thanks so much for showing us some of these backyard buddies that are here in Pennsylvania. You guys at home, if you find a distressed animal or one that you think might have rabies, please call the Aark Wildlife Center. And also, if you care about animals at all, please share this video so other people can get this information too. For Critter Companions, I'm Nate Hall.
So Jackie, what kind of a farm animal wags its tail like a dog when it's happy?
Well, as you can see, it's the goat. Goats are very similar to dogs. They have awesome personalities. If you're looking to get a farm animal that really has a ton of personality, goats are in your pocket like puppies a lot of times. Very playful. We have a jungle gym set up here for them to play on, and they're really neat animals.
Yeah, these guys definitely seem very friendly.
They are very friendly.
This concludes our broadcasting day. We thank you for enjoying this PBR Productions video.